Working harder versus smarter, you've heard it. And if you've heard it once, you've heard it a million times. But what does that actually look like? If I were to ask most people, if you were to work less days, you would see less clients, which ultimately means you would make less. Now, if you're thinking money, you're not alone. So many people believe in the myth of seeing less clients equals less money, and I'm here to share with you it's nothing more than a myth. I'm Lance Courtney, coming at you with this week's Shot of Juice in 3, 2, 1. What if I told you you could actually work less days, less hours, see less customers, and make more money? Would this sound like science fiction? Would it sound like a fantasy? What if I told you that thousands upon thousands of salon professionals just like yourself are doing it every single day? If we look back at the beginning of the industrial age, we'll find that we needed to change the consciousness of the workers. We needed a very strong workforce. So, in order to change the consciousness of the workforce, the government instituted 3 important state changes. One being the smoke break, the coffee break, and the cocktail hour. These are embedded in our cultures, and it shouldn't be any surprise because we needed workers who were awake, alert, and could work long, hard hours. And then when they were so jacked up from the work day, have a respite to decompress so they could quickly go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. Well, fast forward, here we are in the cusp of something amazing happening in the 20th century where AI, robotics, and the cloud make it possible for companies with weird names like Uber, Quirky, and Airbnb to topple brick and mortar institutions. In the face of exponential technologies and iPhones and wearables and the cloud, you have a younger workforce who is seeing new possibilities against a model that they don't want to perpetuate or continue. Education. It's education that will set you free. It's education that will allow you to see less clients and make more money. It's education that will allow you to live a life by design rather than a life by default. And within this education, above and beyond technical education, which is incredibly important, technical education, however, only accounts for 15% of your financial success. 85% of your success will be dependent upon your ability to affect your average service ticket, your average retail ticket, your pre-booking, your retail to service percentage. All of these things are measurable because if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So with that in mind, seek, search, find, and embrace education that allows you to affect these metrics in order to escape the matrix. The idea of working hard versus working smart is no longer something that lives in theory. It's something that as a salon professional or a leader in this industry, you have to actually make a reality. And it's important to note that this is simply a function of strategy and training. I'm Lance Courtney, and this is your Shot of Juice.